At the break of dawn, a sea of humanity crests the mountain ridge. 10,000 Israelite soldiers, armed with little more than faith and courage, gather in the dim morning light. Among them, two figures stand apart, silhouetted against the rising sun. It is Deborah, the prophetess, and Barak, the general she is called to lead. They gaze down into the vast Kishon Valley below, a sprawling canvas of green and brown. But their eyes are fixed on a terrifying sight in the distance. The first rays of sunlight catch on metal, sending blinding glints back up the mountainside. 900 iron chariots. An army of iron. Sisera's technologically superior force, the pride of the Canaanite army, is arrayed for battle. These were the ancient world's tanks, unstoppable, terrifying machines of war that had oppressed Israel for 20 long years. Against them, Barak's foot soldiers seemed hopelessly outmatched. A whisper escapes Barak's lips, heavy with the dread of his men. We cannot defeat iron. It's a statement of fact, a military reality. How could flesh and bone stand against wheeled fortresses designed for slaughter? The valley floor was the perfect terrain for a chariot charge, and his men were exposed, vulnerable. Doubt, cold and sharp, pierces the morning air. But Deborah does not flinch. Her gaze never wavers from the enemy below. Her eyes, however, are not filled with fear, but with an unshakable, burning conviction. She turns to Barak, her voice clear and strong, cutting through his despair. The battle is the Lord's. It's not a suggestion or a hopeful prayer. It is a declaration of divine certainty. She reminds him that this is not their fight alone. The true commander has already laid out his strategy. As if her words themselves are a command to the heavens, the sky begins to change. The clear morning blue is swallowed by dark, heavy clouds that gather with an unnatural speed. A sudden chill sweeps across the mountain. The wind picks up, whistling through the ranks of the waiting soldiers. Then, the first drops begin to fall. A gentle patter at first, then a steady drumming. Rain, a storm is coming, not by chance, but by design. The battlefield is about to change, and with it, the fate of two armies. The Lord of Hosts was moving. Thanks for watching. If you're enjoying this series, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for the next part of the story.